Welcome to Omesi, a place where we celebrate the beauty of simplicity and the timeless charm of nature in home and garden design. In this video, we are going to explore the amazing potential of dry branches and how they can become the heart of rustic garden decor. You might think that dry branches are just leftover pieces of wood scattered on the ground, but with a little imagination, they transform into stunning elements that add warmth and natural elegance to your outdoor space. From centerpieces and lantern holders to trellises and borders, dry branches can play many roles while maintaining a stylish, rustic mood. Together, let's dive into the world of rustic creativity and discover how something as simple as a branch can turn into decor that feels soulful, grounded, and inviting. When we talk about rustic decor, it's all about celebrating natural textures and finding beauty in the imperfect. Dry branches are the perfect example of this philosophy. Their uneven surfaces, unique shapes, and weathered tones add authenticity and warmth to garden spaces. The best part is that these branches are often free and abundant, meaning you can elevate your garden without spending a fortune. By embracing these organic forms, you can create decorations that not only look stylish, but also feel deeply connected to nature. In this video, you'll see how simple branches become charming centerpieces, supportive trellises, elegant lantern holders, and more. Each idea is designed to bring sophistication while keeping the atmosphere relaxed and welcoming. So if you love the idea of adding character to your garden without relying on artificial materials, stay with us until the end, because each idea will show you just how versatile dry branches can be. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and comment to let us know which rustic decor speaks to your heart. Pathways in a garden guide visitors through the space, and adding dry branch markers gives them a rustic and welcoming touch. These markers can be as simple as upright sticks placed at intervals or as intricate as woven branch structures that line the walkway. They provide visual guidance while also enhancing the charm of the path. By adding lanterns, small plants, or hanging ornaments to the markers, you can personalize them even further. The natural look of branches blends beautifully with gravel, stone, or grass pathways, creating harmony between structure and environment. Pathway markers also create a sense of anticipation, leading guests to hidden corners or cozy sitting areas. This type of decoration is flexible, as you can adjust it for seasonal themes. Adorn them with autumn leaves, spring flowers, or festive ribbons. Not only do these markers make the garden more functional, but they also create opportunities to showcase your creativity. With dry branches as your guide, pathways become more than just walkways. They become stories that unfold as you move through the garden. Fences often fade into the background, but when made with dry branches, they become striking elements of rustic garden decor. Instead of blocking the view or shutting out light, branch fences allow air and sunlight to flow freely, creating a natural balance between structure and openness. You can weave slender branches together for a textured, handcrafted look or stack thicker pieces horizontally to form a strong, earthy barrier. Each fence carries its own character, with uneven shapes and weathered surfaces that highlight the beauty of imperfection. Over time, the wood develops even more charm as it ages, deepening its rustic appeal and blending seamlessly with the garden landscape. These fences work beautifully along pathways, around vegetable plots, or as borders for flower beds, offering both function and decoration. What makes them truly special is their organic feel. Every branch adds its own unique detail, turning something simple into a meaningful feature. With dry branches, you don't just build a fence, you create a natural frame for your garden, one that feels timeless, authentic, and connected to the land itself. Nothing adds life to a garden like the presence of birds, and dry branches are perfect for creating perches that invite them in. By arranging branches into simple stands or attaching them to existing posts, you can provide safe spots for birds to rest. These natural perches blend into the environment seamlessly, making them feel comfortable for wildlife. You can pair them with bird feeders or water bowls to attract a variety of species, turning your garden into a lively sanctuary. The rustic look of the branches enhances the natural character of the space, while also giving you the joy of watching birds visit throughout the day. For even more charm, you can design artistic perch shapes, weaving several branches together to form unique silhouettes. The sound of birdsong combined with the rustic visual appeal of branches creates a peaceful and welcoming atmosphere. Bird perches not only add beauty, but also help support local ecosystems by encouraging wildlife. This is a perfect way to make your garden both decorative and alive with movement and sound. With dry branches, you don't just decorate, you create a connection with nature itself. One of the most functional and artistic uses of dry branches is creating a trellis for your climbing plants. Whether you're growing ivy, roses, beans, or morning glories, a trellis adds structure and a striking vertical element to your garden. By tying together branches with twine or wire, you can design a sturdy yet naturally beautiful support for your plants. The uneven shapes of the branches give your trellis a handcrafted look that feels personal and rustic. As the plants grow and weave themselves around the structure, the branches slowly disappear, leaving a lush green wall filled with life. This DIY project requires minimal tools and rewards you with a one-of-a-kind garden feature. A trellis made of natural wood blends seamlessly into the environment, unlike plastic or metal alternatives that can look artificial. Plus, you can design it in any size, from a small accent for a flower pot to a full wall for your backyard. Over time, the trellis becomes not only practical but also a sculptural piece that enhances the garden's natural elegance. With just a few branches, you can create something both useful and breathtakingly beautiful. Flower pots are often simple and practical, but with the help of dry branches, they can be transformed into rustic showpieces. By inserting a few branches into soil around your plants, you can create natural accents that frame the flowers beautifully. These branches add height and dimension, drawing attention to the plants while enhancing their overall presentation. You can wrap vines around them, tie them together into mini trellises, or even decorate them with seasonal ornaments. For a romantic touch, tiny string lights can be woven through the branches to highlight your plants at night. This is an easy way to bring texture and rustic style into any corner of your garden or patio. Dry branch accents also provide gentle support for plants that need stability as they grow. Whether you place them in large garden pots or small containers on a porch, the result is always charming and unique. The beauty of this idea lies in its simplicity. You don't need to buy elaborate decor pieces when nature already provides everything you need. Dry branch planter accents make even the smallest garden spaces feel thoughtfully designed and inviting. Garden borders are essential for defining pathways, flower beds, and outdoor sections, and using dry branches is a creative way to make them rustic and unique. By lining branches horizontally or stacking them vertically, you can design natural edges that are both practical and stylish. These borders help organize the garden visually while adding a handcrafted charm that store-bought materials often lack. Their irregular shapes and earthy tones complement plants and flowers beautifully, creating a cohesive natural flow throughout your garden. Branch borders are also sustainable, as they recycle fallen wood instead of relying on processed materials. You can experiment with patterns, weaving branches together or arranging them in clusters for a textured look. Over time, the wood naturally weathers, deepening the rustic feel and blending even more seamlessly with the environment. These borders work especially well in cottage-style gardens or spaces designed to feel cozy and organic. With minimal effort, you can transform the edges of your garden into areas that feel structured yet natural. Rustic branch borders prove that design can be both functional and beautiful when you work with nature. Lighting is one of the easiest ways to create a warm and welcoming atmosphere, and dry branches can become elegant lantern holders that glow with rustic charm. By arranging a cluster of branches together, you can craft stands that hold small lanterns or jars with candles. During evenings, these natural lantern holders provide a soft golden light that transforms the garden into a magical retreat. They can be placed along a pathway, around a patio, or as a centerpiece for outdoor gatherings. For extra safety and style, you can use battery-powered LED candles that flicker realistically. The rough textures of the branches contrast beautifully with the smooth glass of lanterns, creating a harmonious balance between rugged and refined. You can even add hanging lanterns by suspending them from branch hooks for a whimsical effect. Each setup feels unique because no two branches are ever the same, making every lantern holder a little work of art. This decor idea is proof that you don't need expensive fixtures to create a stunning ambience, just a few branches and a bit of imagination. A garden table becomes far more inviting when it features a natural centerpiece, and dry branches are perfect for this role. Imagine arranging a few branches in a ceramic jug, a glass vase, or even a weathered metal pitcher for that authentic rustic feel. You can combine them with seasonal flowers, dried grasses, or fairy lights to create a soft glow during evening gatherings. These centerpieces can be changed throughout the year, reflecting different moods, spring blossoms, autumn leaves, or even winter berries for a festive look. The beauty of a dry branch centerpiece lies in its flexibility. You can make it minimalist with just a few branches or elaborate with layered textures and accents. Guests will always notice the natural sophistication it brings to your garden dining area. Using branches this way is not only affordable but also sustainable, as you are giving new purpose to something that would otherwise go unused. Every centerpiece tells a story about the cycles of nature, reminding us of the simple beauty around us. With dry branches, your table will always have a rustic charm that feels cozy, authentic, and timeless. A fire pit is often the heart of outdoor gatherings, and surrounding it with dry branch decor can elevate the entire atmosphere. Branches can be arranged around the seating area to create a rustic enclosure that feels warm and intimate. You might build small branch fences, decorative screens, or even overhead frames that give the space a cozy cabin-like vibe. During the day, these structures provide visual interest, and at night, they reflect the flickering firelight in a way that feels magical. Branch decor around a fire pit makes the gathering area feel grounded in nature, turning it into a favorite spot for friends and family. For an artistic touch, branches can be intertwined with string lights or seasonal garlands. This combination of natural wood and glowing light creates a balance of ruggedness and elegance. Beyond aesthetics, branch surrounds also provide a sense of shelter, defining the space as a true retreat. With just a handful of branches, your fire pit area can be transformed into a rustic haven for storytelling, laughter, and relaxation. Wind chimes have long been loved for the calming sounds they bring, and using dry branches to craft them adds a rustic touch to this timeless decor. By tying smaller branches together with string and hanging them from a larger branch or frame, you can create natural chimes that produce gentle, earthy tones in the breeze. These sounds add a layer of tranquility to your garden, turning it into a place of peace and relaxation. You can mix in shells, small bells, or other natural materials to vary the tones and textures. The irregular forms of the branches make each wind chime unique, ensuring that no two are ever alike. Hanging them near seating areas, patios, or garden pathways ensures you enjoy their soothing music whenever the wind blows. Beyond sound, their visual presence also enhances the garden, swaying gracefully and catching the light. Creating branch wind chimes is a simple DIY project that requires little effort but brings long-lasting joy. It's a perfect example of how rustic design celebrates simplicity and natural beauty while offering something meaningful for everyday life. And there you have it, 10 inspiring and simple ways to transform ordinary dry branches into extraordinary rustic decor for your garden. From centerpieces and trellises to lantern holders, wind chimes, and fences, each idea celebrates the natural beauty of wood while offering warmth, charm, and authenticity to your outdoor space. The best part is that these projects are sustainable, affordable, and endlessly customizable, allowing you to create a garden that reflects your personal style. By working with what nature provides, you not only decorate your surroundings, but also cultivate a deeper connection to the earth. If you enjoyed this video and found inspiration for your own garden, don't forget to subscribe to Omacy, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which rustic idea will you try first? We'd love to hear about your creative projects and see how you bring these ideas to life. Thank you for joining us today. And remember, sometimes the simplest materials bring the greatest beauty. Until next time, keep embracing the rustic charm of nature in every corner of your home and garden.